What's up, everybody? Welcome to Be True, aka Be the Real You, where we believe authenticity fuels success. My name is Deja, and I'm a former D1 athlete. I also have my master's degree in sport and performance psychology, and I'm here to drop some knowledge on you today. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow the channel at BeTheRealYou.BeTrue. So on today's episode, we're going to be talking about what is sport and performance psychology and how can you use it to fuel your success. We're going to talk about what it is, what it isn't, and how everybody can use the tools and topics from sport and performance psychology to help them be successful in their own lives. Let's get right into the video, y'all. So first, what is sport and performance psychology? There's plenty of definitions for this, and you can translate it however you want, but basically, it's a study of how psychological factors influence performance in sports, physical activities, and various life domains. It's really about understanding the mind-body connection and harnessing the mental skills to optimize your best performance. Unlike physical training that targets the body, sport and performance psychology focuses on the mental aspects that are crucial for success. This includes things such as mindset, focus, mental toughness, and motivation. In this field, mental skills are the tools that we use to excel. Whether you're an athlete, an artist, a student, a professional, mental skills are going to play a pivotal role in your success. Things such as visualization, goal setting, self-talk, relaxation techniques are all just some of the tools that we use in this field to help people excel. However, it's key to remember that sport and performance psychology is not just bound to the realm of sports. It extends beyond that. The skills and topics here can be used in all facets of life. Now let's get into some of the common misconceptions about sport and performance psychology. Number one, it's not just for elite athletes striving for gold or looking to be the top player or performer in their field. The truth is, concepts in sport and performance psychology are beneficial to all skill levels and all individuals. From beginners to professionals, sport psychology is for everybody. Number two, it's not only for those with performance issues. You don't have to have performance issues to use the tools or learn about sports psychology. Yes, you might be facing mental challenges or performance blocks, but this field is not solely reactive. It's more proactive. In other words, we help people enhance their existing strengths, develop mental resiliency, and consistently perform at their best. It's truly about optimizing performance, not just addressing issues. That leads me to the third misconception, which is it's not about fixing problems. Sport and performance psychology is not about fixing psychological issues. Those of us working in this field are not a one-size-fits-all type of solution. While we will address problems and issues you're facing, the primary focus is to focus on cultivating strong mental skills to empower individuals. We try to hone in and amplify your strengths so that athletes and performers can utilize these tools to reach their peak performance. Now that we understand these misconceptions, we can open up sport and performance psychology to a broader audience. With that being said, every single one of us is an athlete or performer in one aspect or another. Beyond traditional sports, life itself is a stage where we perform daily. We engage in a multitude of activities that require focus, motivation, resilience, communication, making us all athletes in our own unique way. Think about the workplace, for example. No matter what it is that you do, you have to perform in some way. This requires concentrating, managing stress, getting back up after setbacks. Or what about in your relationships? This requires so much emotional intelligence and adaptability. You're constantly learning and evaluating your own performance. Let's even think about personal development. Do you set your own goals? Do you set New Year's resolutions where you want to go to the gym every day or learn a new skill or hobby? This will also require you to overcome obstacles and maintain resiliency. So whether you have a work presentation, whether you're a parent showing up for your kid, or whether you're on your own individual fitness journey, the mental skills cultivated in traditional sports translates over to all these aspects of our lives. So if we all recognize ourselves as performers, we've just opened the door to applying sport and performance psychology to all of our lives. These principles are universal and can lead to our greatest achievements. Now that you understand that you can use sport and performance psychology in your own life, I'll give you some practical tips so you can start today. Now, these are just some of the basic sport and performance psychology topics and tips that I'll be talking about more in depth on this channel. So don't get overwhelmed if you don't understand what I'm talking about right now. First tip would be to cultivate a growth mindset. We're not always going to be perfect, but as long as we're growing and learning on the way, we'll set ourselves up for success. We must learn how to effectively set goals. I know I struggled with this for a long time, and you might too, but this is a big one. Setting goals gives us a sense of direction, a sense of purpose, and setting these effectively can go a long way. Next would be practice visualization. This one may be new to some of you, but just think of it almost as daydreaming. This works best when you use all of your senses to try to visualize and really see yourself performing and achieving what it is that you want to achieve. There are so many different ways to do this, and I can't wait to talk about this in a later video, but don't be afraid to try it now. Mindfulness practices. This is just the simple practice of being in the now, focusing in on the present moment, because after all, that's all that exists. The last one I'm going to talk about just for today would be positive self-talk. This is one of my favorite strategies to use in my everyday life, and you can start this today. Positive self-talk means you're becoming aware of what are the things you're telling yourself every day. Are you your biggest fan? Are you your biggest cheerleader? Do you look in the mirror every day and love what you see? You are the loudest voice in your own head, right? So why not switch that voice to a more positive one? Instead of tearing yourself down all the time, try cheering yourself up. Try giving yourself some grace, telling yourself it's okay, you got this. And this may be very uncomfortable at first, but once you really get into it, it can be so much fun. And you'll see a huge difference in your life. So go ahead and try it out. Now, this is just a brief introduction to sport and performance psychology, but there's so much more that goes into this topic. I'm going to be posting so much more content about the ins and outs of sports psychology so that we can all better ourselves and better our lives. Now, the key to applying sport and performance psychology concepts to your life is consistency and adaptation and simply being a lifelong learner. Whether you're an athlete or performer, there's no doubt that this stuff is going to help you be the best version of yourself. Anyways, I hope you continue on this journey with us where we explore all these sport and performance psychology topics and concepts. I really appreciate you for watching. Again, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. And always remember, be the real you. Say bye, Bubba Bear. Bye.